We are back with Kandi today. Super excited. So just to get started, Kandi, what week is this for you on your journey? Where are we at now?
My third week.
Your third week. Awesome. And how was this week for you?
It was a difficult week because of my menstrual
Okay.
and my work. It's requiring me to work 12 hours right now.
Oh my gosh.
So it's because it's crunch season. We're a tool supplier, so we for Black Friday.
Yeah.
So the stress of that and the other thing, this is one of the harder weeks.
Yeah. So here's a question for you. If you were to look back at last year, because last year you were the same company, I assume, yes?
Right.
Okay. And you're looking at this year, how would you rate your improvement of what you're doing this year versus last year?
Last year, if I'm being honest, I would have had a big old cheese bag and a soda.
Yeah.
My son would have brought me a coffee, not just a hot coffee, a sugar coffee.
Okay.
And so definitely food would have been a major coping mechanism.
Yeah. So I want you to take a huge inner look and like a massive pat on the back, because that is amazing. Those are the little things that, we need to acknowledge and be like, I'm doing this. Because these crunch times, when this requires like all that mental power, those crutches we would have fallen back on,
Right.
you totally haven't done that this week. So you need to be really proud of yourself. I'm so proud of you, because I know my little triggers. So I don't know if you did acknowledge that, but great. That's amazing. Really good job.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I actually didn't notice it until you pointed it out.
Yeah. And you want to know what? I think a lot of us, we don't notice it until we maybe write it down. This is what I did last year. And that's where habit changes come into place. Typically every habit has a cue or a trigger, and it's stress. It's people asking so much of you. And we have our little things that we turn to that help us to and it's food usually, because it gives us a little calm. But what have you done now? What are you finding is working to help you just kind of stay motivated? Or maybe it's not motivation, just stay focused.
Well, I don't have that kind of stuff in the house anymore.
I
don't have any chips, and I've just been drinking my water, because before I would have them. I just don't have them anymore.
Yeah, no, that's perfect. And how are your energy levels this week compared to last year?
Well, last year I was in a really dark place.
Oh, okay.
Last year is when my boyfriend, I was really in a bad place. I just didn't think I was ever, get emotional, but come out of it. And he works right behind the hysteria one. And he walked in and got information for me. And I sat on that information for 4 weeks.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I'm not going to get a shot, because I don't like needles. I have 5 kids. And I've had IVs and I've had them all naturally and all that. But I'm afraid of needles. Go figure.
I'm with you.
I'm not going to get a shot every day. You're crazy, And I was even mad at him, like, how dare you, But that was his way of helping. And now I know it. And I always thank him for that. And I remember I said, okay, well, what do I got to lose? And then I had the meeting. And then when they talked about the money, I'm like, we got that kind of money, the down payment and that. And then he gifted it to me for Christmas. That was my Christmas gift. So, so I was in a really bad place. And even though I had gained my weight back and I'm starting the program over, I'm not in that hole where I feel like I can't reach someone to get out. Yeah. I'm not where I want to be or where I was when I was in such a great spot, but I'm not back there.
Yeah, I love that. And we're gonna keep that as a focus. We're not there anymore, and we have the choice to keep moving forward, and that's amazing. What are the main things that are keeping you going? What's that drive?
My grandkids. I just had to do my benefits again. And I'm at the age where I can't get life insurance unless I do a physical.
Okay.
I can't pass a physical. I couldn't pass a physical. No doctor would, I'm high risk. I'm obese. So that just made me really think, and seeing my son, my youngest son, he's 22, and he came in and hugged me yesterday. And I think that he's scared for me. So, and it's like, I want to see him get married. I want to see my other grandkids in life. Yeah.
All right. So your why is great and very important. I love that. That's great. What other major lifestyle changes have you implemented that you're like, this is also what has made a big change? I understand you said you don't have the food anymore. Is there anything else that you're doing now that you never saw yourself doing that's made a big change for you?
No, not yet. I still have a love-hate relationship with soda. I have quit soda for many years, many times. That's my alcohol.
Got it.
People, and I was telling my daughter that I can never just drink a soda and think I can drink it again. Because how many times have I quit?
100%. Mm-hmm.
So that's my alcohol. Alcoholics can't drink and think they can have a drink and be okay. And that's how I have to look at my life with soda. Is that I can't go to somebody's house and have a soda because then the cravings are going to come back.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's always some alternatives, but for some people it's like, no, it's cold turkey. We're not having the soda. I always call it soda. But I get that. So you're 3 weeks in now. What is your total loss in the last 3 weeks altogether?
Well, it was 20 last week, and then I had gained 2 pounds because of my menstrual. And I've gained it. I've lost it now. So I'm still at 20.
Okay. We're in the same boat. That's what happens. It's so annoying. But that's okay. But we feel it. We feel like we're a little puffy, whatever. So you're doing fantastic.
But my clothes are not tight on me anymore, which is, I'm back in that, like, okay, I can feel my stuff is not tight on me again.
Love it. Perfect. All right. And then every week you're getting your check-ins in with Nix.
Yep.
And when you do your check-ins, how does that help you as far as like commitment to your week, commitment to yourself? How does that, receiving that input from Nix weekly, what is that mental connection? What does it do for you?
Well, it keeps me accountable. And then she gave me a good tip today. I don't like meal prepping. I don't like food that's warmed up the next day. I don't like leftovers. And that's what meal prepping is to me. But today she taught me that she meal preps raw.
Oh, good idea, Nix.
Yeah. So that really spoke. I'm like, maybe I could do that.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard that.
Yeah, me too. That's what I'm like, whoa, okay.
Oh, very cool. Awesome. So were you able to go get some groceries brought in or shop and get things prepped and ready?
No, I just had my meeting right before you.
Oh, okay. Got it. Okay. Well, that was a tip of the week. I love that.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Cool. Well, Kandi, thank you so much for sharing your week's journey. Normally Soraya's here doing all these, but I'm grateful that I was able to have this meeting with you. And the next step is I'm going to see you in the Hesperia gym. That's our next step for you. I'm going to get you in there. So I look forward to seeing the rest of your journey. It's never over. And the big goal for you is we're going to get you those benefits. You're going to get that medical clearance, and that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep working towards that. And I just want you to know we're not looking for this to be over in 1 month. Probably not going to be 6 months, and that's fine. But just know, we are never going to stop caring, and we're always going to be here to keep going and going and going. So if for some reason a text message from us doesn't come through, you better be like, RCMC, where are you at? Okay? Because no matter what, we're gonna keep pushing with you. All right? So great job this week. Nix, do you want to give any words of encouragement?
Well, for Thanksgiving, we're all planned up. Kandi knows what to do, but her preference is really more of the white meat, which is good. And it's portioning and making and opting for the healthier options. And for next week, I bet Kandi will be a lot better. She would feel a lot better, and we will lose more weight this week, right?
Okay, I'm gonna share something with you guys since we're here. Okay.
I've seen that. I actually seen that on my
good.
Is it really?
So delicious. You should get this.
At Costco, right?
1/4 cup is only 45 calories. It is. I even if you're on protocol, I'm gonna say 1/4 cup is gonna save your Thanksgiving. Like, so delicious. Go get this.
I actually was thinking about it. I seen it on someone's Facebook and they said it was delicious.
So good. And I've already been eating it for the last 2 weeks because I love gravy and turkey. So make sure you get that for your Thanksgiving. It's so delicious. And even I think it's a great thing to probably have in your fridge long term. If you're a gravy person going into lifestyle, sometimes lean meats just need a little juice to it.
Right.
This is the ticket. It's so good.
Oh, okay. I actually guess now.
Well, this is me in a nutshell. I always get carried away. And I'm also a foodie, so when I find something that's good, I love to share it.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, Kandi. Well, I can't wait to meet you in person. I'm going to make it happen. What day do you normally go into the office?
Saturdays.
Saturday's a tough one, but I'm going to make it work here pretty soon, though. All right? Cool. Awesome. All right. Well, we will see you on the next week. Keep up the amazing work.
Thank you.
I know you're doing fantastic.
Thank you so much.
You're
Have a wonderful
welcome.
week.
You too. Take care. Bye.